All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the membership right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse program, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General strictly for the brothers. You can get a preview just by clicking the link in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru roundtable live stream where the brothers meet up once a week, discussing very important, powerful, vital information pertinent to our growth and development. Get on over there. Check it out, family. Get a preview. Become a brother. Become a member today. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official, General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like it, love. Get over there, check out the catalog, get a discount, shop and save, and shop. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. Believe me when I tell you, there's not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare or compete. You should become a member today. And everybody know General got the pop this page on Patreon. We got a whole lineup right now of fire presentations. The Ishmael Enigma, the paradox of Islam is over. Click that link at the top of the chat if you want to view that. Ancient Carthage and Phoenicia, masters of the Mediterranean. That's for the brother that wanted me to do the lecture, on the Carthaginians and Phoenicians. It's deep. Believe me when I tell you, you're going to go through portals you didn't even know was there. Also, the biblical creation story exposed. This presentation will turn the world upside down. You'll never be the same. You might take the Bible, throw it out the window. I don't know, but it's a powerful presentation to all my Kemetic Cushite family that doing the research. The Nettas of Chaos, Taret, and Sobek most definitely be in the house. And lastly, the electric melanin and the explosive black mind for those that study in their black divinity, the primordials that study in their black divinity. I want you to get over there and get that word. Click that link at the top of the chat. And to all the family, donate to the General. I thank you, appreciate you. Those who would like to donate, the link is right there in the chat. And appreciate you very much. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels: King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti, Black Power Cartel. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. Old Gilbert Arenas arrested on federal charges. Man facing 15 years for an illegal gambling ring this motherfucker had in his house, and he fucking with Israeli special forces. I think he had the Mossad up in that mother. He got somebody from the Mossad was up there, and so, man, what the fuck is you doing? Yeah, he owns some international spy ring shit. The fuck is this, man? You setting motherfuckers up, Gilbert Arenas. Oh, man, you setting motherfuckers up, man. You got motherfuckers up in there playing or gambling with the Mossad? Oh, no. Hell no. Did they know that? They didn't turn there. So they didn't raid this motherfucker's house. Now, if you don't know who Gilbert Arenas, he's he had a nice little career. He had a nice little career in basketball, NBA. He doing a lot of broadcasting now, podcasting, broadcasting, and and a lot of people they look at him like he a little, he wasn't born like he might have been born with a silver spoon in his mouth because he really ain't. He kind of lacking on the game shit. Some shit that just the simple fact of what he doing right now, turn his motherfucking house into a goddamn illegal gambling arena and got motherfuckers from outside the country illegal. You got special agents and shit from other countries and shit up in your house gambling. Oh hell no. You gonna fuck around, boy. You gonna miss out on life. They're gonna lock your ass up. They're gonna give you about, he looking at 15 years. Looking at 15 goddamn years. Let me see. Let's run this goddamn. We got to see what the fuck going on with this silly nigga.
And it sounds like a Hollywood thriller. An alleged Israeli crime boss, a famous NBA player, and a high-stakes mansion gambling ring busted by the feds. And tonight, NBA All-Star Gilbert Arenas shares video as he leaves court, seemingly untroubled about the serious charges he's facing. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo live in Encino.
And then he get out of jail coming out, skipping down the stairs. You know what I'm saying? Like Dorothy on The Wizard of Oz. That's just how silly he is. He coming out like this is a fucking joke. This ain't no motherfucking joke, motherfucker. You got charged. You on some bullshit. Now, he might beat the shit. I don't know what all the dynamics of this shit is now. But it ain't looking good when you got, you gambling, nigga. That's the out, nigga. They gonna charge your ass. You ain't, especially when the government, you got to have a gambling license, period. That just like bootlegging liquor. You feel me? You selling liquor without a license, nigga. That's the ATFs gonna run in there on your ass. That probably who ran in, because I think they got gambling too. I think the ATFs, so the ATFs, I bet you the ATFs ran in there on his ass. Because I believe that's they motherfucking, that's their department. All that gambling and shit and firearms. Watch they say something about that. And I'm being real that I haven't watched it, but I bet you they the ones that ran in there on his ass.
Tonight with more on this story. Tim.
And Mark, up the driveway here behind me is that Encino mansion where these high-stakes poker games allegedly took place. You can't actually see the house from the road, and maybe that's the point. These weren't your average poker games either, not just because of the amount of money that was being gambled, but because the U.S. Attorney's Office says those who orchestrated, supervised, and directed these poker nights profited at every turn. A smiling Gilbert Arenas skips down the steps of the federal courthouse downtown, very visibly unbothered by his...
Look at this nigga skipping out. Yeah, he think it's a game. Yeah, nigga, and you come out skipping with flip-flops on, nigga. You come on, nigga. Come on, nigga. Where your Timbs at, nigga? You know what I mean? You come out here and skipping and shit, man. Come on, dog. Stop this
Smiling
shit.
Gilbert Arenas skips down the steps of the federal courthouse downtown, very visibly unbothered by his arrest.
Can't hold me, baby. They can't hold me.
The NBA star facing 3 federal charges, including operating an illegal gambling business for what allegedly went down in this Encino mansion between September of 2021 and July of 2022. The Department of Justice...
I ain't gonna lie, that was a big-ass house.
Claims Arenas, years after his NBA career was over, rented out the home and directed others to stage the place to host high-stakes poker games. In the indictment, the DOJ included this photo that Arenas allegedly texted to one of the other 7 people charged. It's a poker table.
Man, this motherfucker got the Arenas Poker Club. Oh, man. Oh, but then you know what? Again, you can't, just because that don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? You still we got to, we can't convict a motherfucker over a table. You know what I'm saying? It got to be more than that. We got to wait. We got to wait till all the information is in, because they be fabricating motherfucking information. This Neanderthal be motherfucking fabricating. Yeah, he got, goddamn, if motherfuckers got money like that, they ain't in there playing for fun. But like I say, we don't want to insinuate shit. We don't want to insinuate shit because, you know, they make shit up all the time. You know, they make shit up all the time. And we just got to be, we got to wait till all the information out. And that's really why I don't make no assumptions the first day, you know, because you don't know what the fuck going on. You got to wait some days and shit before you really make you know, an informative, you know, have an informative comment. You see what I'm saying? You got to wait till all the shit come out. You got to wait till all the shit come out. And sometimes, you know, a lot of motherfuckers, that's just like with this Diddy shit. Too, you know, motherfuckers made assumptions. And like I said, you know, he was guilty of a lot of shit, but some of the shit wasn't a crime that he was guilty of. And so they had to walk the shit back. You see what I'm saying? And they might have to walk it all back. You feel me? They might have to walk it all back. You know, they fabricate shit and add shit on. And you know, if they got your, they ain't letting you off. Okay? They ain't letting you off. If they got full facts on your ass, you done for. So, you know, I don't give a fuck how much you pay a lawyer. You understand what I'm saying? He can't do no magic tricks. You feel what I'm saying? And either it's fabricated or you know, and then a lot of times they got to be able to prove it. And you can say whatever the fuck you want, but can you prove it? You see? And so yeah, I'm gonna wait a while, but you know, I ain't gonna lie, Gilbert be acting he's a weirdo ass nigga, man. You feel me?
That says Arenas Poker Club. Arenas' attorney not saying much after the multimillionaire former pro athlete pleaded not guilty in court.
We'll just sort of see how things go, but he is getting out on bail.
And what's the spirit like?
I'm sorry?
The spirit, his mood.
Yeah.
He seemed fine when I saw him.
He seems more than fine after posting the $50,000 bond. This video posted to social media included the caption, "This ain't got bleep to do with me. Just rented the house, wasn't part of the festivities." The festivities, according to the DOJ, included paid poker dealers, chefs, valets, armed security, even women who served drinks, offered massages, and, quote, companionship. Retired FBI agent Bobby Chacon says this went way beyond your average poker night with friends.
When I've been involved in friends poker games, we each throw in a few bucks for chips and beer or whatever. But in this case, the house was taking a cut of every pot, either usually a percentage of the pot or, you know, a flat fee per hand. So it was really operating much more like a casino.
The charges come just months after Arenas' son, Elijah, a USC recruit, was seriously injured when he crashed his Cybertruck into a tree in Reseda. His freshman season won't likely happen because of an unrelated knee injury suffered last week. So no basketball this fall for either Arenas. Instead, Gilbert will be at a different court as this gambling trial starts in September.
Well, I don't think Gilbert being accused of nothing like that. You know, I don't think he been, you know, with no minors and no shit like that. I don't think that's what they talking about here. But you never, you know, I don't think it, you know, you don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like I say, if they had him on some shit like that, they most definitely would have called that shit off. Yeah. He didn't turn the crib into the after hour. You know what I'm saying? They might be all hours. It might not. Yeah. It's like, you know, it's all hours. Ain't no after hour. They probably gambling in the day and doing everything. You know, they didn't just turned it into a mansion where, you know, but that just show you. It just show you how many motherfuckers is operating on some shit. You know what I'm saying? White, black, it don't make no motherfucker different. They're just like this, you know, they didn't locked up. I'm gonna do that one. They didn't fucking lock the goddamn the motherfucking chief monk of the Shaolin Temple. They didn't lock the chief monk of the damn Shaolin Temple up. He doing some shit. They locked his ass up. He doing some weird shit. So all these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They gonna get that money back some way. Yeah, they gonna get some money. They gonna tax him. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tax him if they get a motherfucker a $5 million fine or something. You know what I'm saying? Because when it come to that goddamn gambling, yeah. Yeah. If it was if it come to that goddamn gambling, and even white shit, when it come to that gambling, they don't give a fuck. They don't look. Listen, the thing is about that gambling. You fucking with the mafia. See, you know what I'm saying? They don't just let you slide. They don't give a fuck who you is. When you get to fucking with that gambling, and you know what I'm saying? That's mafioso. They'll come in, yeah. They most definitely will come in and try to whack your ass. You feel me? Yeah, yeah. He was with them Jews and shit. Yeah, they don't let you get away with that gambling. Not at all. You see? Yeah. You say you still ain't said nothing about. I'm gonna stay on you about. You say who made the crystal? You still on me about them crystal skulls? What goddamn? Shit, you act like you got the inside scoop. You know what I'm saying? FBA, Damo, you got the inside scoop. Now, if you got the inside scoop, let me know. Now, I didn't read, I didn't did and looked at documentaries now. And I understand, but shit, let me know. I don't know every fucking thing. Motherfucker act like I'm the goddamn AI or some shit. I ain't AI shit. Let me know and shit. Was it the Anunnaki? Was it the Atlanteans? I don't know. You feel me? Whoever it is, them motherfuckers have some skills. Now, I did watch the documentary where they say, well, you got to have some real skills, certain type of drills and shit, and and to smooth that shit out. Yeah, it takes some exquisite motherfucking it takes some exquisite motherfucking instruments to create something like that. But anyway, I'll tell you know what, I'll do something on the crystal skulls. Now, don't think I won't. So I'll come back a little later and touch down on you, FBA, Damo. Don't get me twisted. I'll do a little research and I'll put something up so we can get started in that. But I really don't know, and a lot of other people don't know too. They got guesstimations on who they think it is. Some people think that some deity has something to do with it. Some people do believe that the Anunnaki but see, the thing is, I'm not the kind of nigga that's gonna sit up here and pretend like I know some shit that I don't. I know what I master in, and I know some things and shit in that arena. But anything outside of that, I'm not gonna. Some niggas that act like they know. Yeah, Leroy be making crystal skulls and shit. He be making them motherfuckers all the time. You a goddamn lie, nigga. You know good and goddamn well Leroy ain't making no goddamn crystal skulls. You see what I'm saying? Unless that's a code word for some of that crazy shit you niggas be smoking and shit. Yeah, you stay on me. Stay on me. I'm gonna get with you now. And if I find somebody making one of them motherfuckers, I'm gonna put the video up here and everything. Yeah. Appreciate you, family. Yeah. So most definitely, Gilbert Arenas, he think it's a game. He think it's a motherfucking game. And that's crazy. And we just talked about, they didn't say shit about the Israeli motherfuckers. You right. Yeah, they ain't saying nothing about them. But I tell you what, it do look bad, some goddamn some secret agency from overseas renting your shit out, doing some illegal shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. An Israeli mob boss. That's what they say, a mob boss. I thought he was with the Mossad, but I got to see. I'm gonna dig deeper into this. But it ain't looking good for his ass, I can tell you that. Let me see. Did we finish it? Hold on.
So the last alleged poker night had 26 people involved. It was about 3 years ago, so I reached out to the U.S. Attorney's Office to ask why there was such a disparity, a delay between that night and these charges. All they would say is they do not comment on ongoing investigations. We're live at Encino tonight.
And this shit was 3 years ago. Y'all hear that? The shit was over 3 years ago. Did you hear that? I'm thinking they just busted nigga last night. They saying this shit was 3 years ago.
As this gambling trial starts in September.
He's presumed innocent, right? So let's give him the benefit of his presumption.
So the last alleged poker night had 26 people involved. It was about 3 years ago, so I reached out to the U.S. Attorney's Office
3 years
and asked
ago.
why there was such a disparity, a delay between that night and these charges. All they would say is they do not comment on ongoing investigations. We're live at Encino tonight. Tim Caputo, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Tim.
Yeah, they're gonna try to get Gilbert to snitch. And he gonna fuck around and snitch on them mob bosses. And motherfucking Gilbert gonna be sleeping. And Gilbert gonna be sleeping with the fishes. That motherfucker gonna be sleeping with the fishes. And that motherfucker, they gonna make you tell on everybody. You're gonna see Gilbert on motherfucking 48 hours. That motherfucker gonna be in the interrogation room telling like a motherfucker. Yeah, he gonna be, this how you, that motherfucker gonna be spelling everybody's name. Yeah, this how you spell it, just like this. Yeah, this is whole name. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, this way he stay at. Yeah, I'm gonna give him all the information. That's Gilbert. That's how Gilbert gonna get down. Watch, he's soft like that. He look like it's skipping and shit. We'll see. I wish him the best though. I hope he don't get that's gambling. I don't hope no motherfucker get no time for no gambling, but goddamn. Nigga, you know it's illegal. You understand what I'm saying? Even if you rented the motherfucker out, you know what I'm saying? You still got to know what's going on in your property, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You can't let no motherfucker turn your property into a goddamn dope house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But anyway, family, I get right black with y'all, man. Y'all get on over there. And to family out there, you pressing me on that damn crystal skull. You pressing the brother over there. I got something for both of y'all. I'm gonna come back on them skulls. I'm gonna go do some I done already watch, and I'm gonna do one just for you. And goddamn it, we're gonna crack the code. But anyway, family, I appreciate y'all. Get over there to Patreon, click that link at the top of the chat. We got some fire over there. We got that again. We got that. Get that on up out of there. Get them goddamn Neanderthals on up out of there. Let's get that. Boom! Electric melanin, explosive black mind. We got that on deck. We got Ishmael, Enigma, the paradox of Islam is over. Throw your prayer rug away. We got the Netters of Chaos, Taret, and Sobek. We're going deep into the Nile Valley mystery system. That's right. The biblical creation story exposed and much, much more. Get on over there, family. Get that work, and I'll see you in a minute. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.